Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm going to start with an apology. I'm so sorry. Little picture here I described as being a new area. I was completely wrong. It's this area which I'll put on screen now. Again, I'm sorry, it looks like it's this area by the volcano, and I genuinely also think that the new track will be here too, not on the little islets. So, my apologies, I jumped the gun really quickly. But today, we're going to talk about my little wish lists of this next season. It looks like we're on the eve now of the announcement for Season 6, so I think it's very relevant right now to just give a little bit of an indication of what I would like to see. I would like to go into what cars I would like to see, what events I would like to see, type of events, the fact we don't have an actual house to go to. Yeah, we'll go through a few little bits and pieces I'd love to see. So we'll start off with maybe the cars, let's go through those. The 2025 Red Bull RB17, it's a £6.2 million F1 car for the road. This thing looks awesome, it's a Red Bull, and I think it would be suited for the hypercar class. I think this would be a great addition to the car. Now that we're getting more hypercars like the Rimac, this would be a great competitor. Plus they have all the technology from the F1 cars, so it would be exactly like the Mercedes 1 hypercar, so that would be a good competitor. This would be a great car to introduce. Next up, I really want the Toyota GR Yaris in this game. We can put it in any of the classes too. We can have it in Street Tier 1, we can have it in the rally section, and we could probably make it a racing version too. Just imagine the potential this car could have. Plus, when it comes to summits, we could put the big Varis kit on it and put a livery on it, and then we got a special version. Perfect. Win-win. This one's a beg, but the Lexus LFA. Come on. Why? Why is this not in the game? Why? This is like one of the best sounding cars in the world, and you have not got it in your game. It's almost blasphemy for anyone that's a petrol head. This is a V10 monster, needs to come into the game, go into the hypercar list, and watch how many people will fall in love with the car if they've never heard of it before. So, LFA, why are you not here? Please bring it in for this. I'm going to do a few quick fire ones, okay? So I'll start off with the Ford RS200. This is a Group B monster. We already have the Peugeot 205 Group B rally car, so this would be perfect. The Lamborghini Huracan Throttle, or however you say it. It's an off-roading version of the Huracan. I think for the crew, this is the perfect car. It does everything, it's fast, that V10, and it's off-road. Perfect. In the same vein, the Porsche 911 Dakar. Like I said with the Huracan, we have the same ability and it looks bleeding lovely. Off-road 911. Enough said. Sticking with Dakar, why don't we have Dakar trucks? Like, why can't we go around Hawaii in these Dakar trucks? They look menacing, they're cool, we can go off-road, and they look gargantuan. They're huge. We've gone through cars, we've gone through trucks. How about a motorbike? Why can't we get the Suzuki Hayabusa? These are iconic, beautiful, fast. I think on this game, we need a Hayabusa. So, Hayabusa please. Honestly, I can make a whole video on a whole wish list I would love to come into the Crew MotorFest. Maybe I'll do that soon, but what cars would you like to see in this game? I would love to know. Please jot them down below, and let's see if we all agree. On to events. Events I would love to see in this game. Events I would like to see in Season 6. I'll start off with air races. So Red Bull have these really special air racing where they go between targets, between gates. I think this would be a great addition. We already have quite a lot of air races in the game, but this is a little different. This is going to be a little bit more strategy, and we can go against each other and break records. I think it would be great. But I've already mentioned the Dakar Rally trucks, so how about we have an event for them? Why don't we have a Dakar style event, point to point, through rough terrain around Maui or even on Oahu still, and we can use the Dakar trucks that we really want to bring into the game. I think it would be a great addition. It will make having a point of having these Dakar trucks if they ever brought them in. It'd be great. Like you see in the back of this video, a monster truck. I think there is a lack of monster truck content in this game like we had in the Crew 2. It's kind of been neglected even though they brought it over. Yes, you get it in Grand Race, but I think it's a bit sad that we don't get to use these monster trucks. So more monster trucks, more monster truck content. I'm not saying Monster Jam, not crushing cars, but if we can crush cars, I'll be happy for that. I'd love to crush some of the traffic after I've hit it about 7 times. Talking of what's on the screen, rally. Why don't we have many rally things? Yeah, we get a few events, we get a few little playlists, but we don't get to utilise the rally as much as we used to be able to. In the Crew 2, it was very, I would say, not oversaturated, but we had plenty to choose from. So I think we need more rally stuff. Well, we need more rally events, we need more rally playlists. I think we need a lot more when it comes to rally and off-road. I think we need to take stuff like this Lancia and take it around the map along a specialised rally route and get directions from a co-driver. And talking of underutilised, Demolition! Whatever happened with that? We have a special online mode where we can go against each other, but every time I want to get into them, no one is there, no one's playing it. So can we get events, a playlist for Demolition like we do with the Crew 2? It was great, I loved it. We could destroy cars, we can go on little routes and destroy each other that way as well. We need to utilise more of this Demolition. It's a bit sad to see it pretty much is useless to have it in the game. Hear me out, hear me out. This week we finally, after I think about 8 years after they were introduced into the Crew 2, we finally got helicopter racing, which was very long overdue. I think this is a great step, and I really hope that the Crew implement a few more helicopter races. It was great fun. It really annoyed the hell out of me. It was such an irritating control, but my gosh, it was challenging and I had great fun doing it. So please, more helicopter racing. It was great. My last wish is homes. We haven't had homes since the Crew 2, and that was my biggest surprise with MotorFest, is the fact we didn't get homes. Well, I guess you get the festival area, but that's not enough for me. I like the fact that with the Crew 2 you can store cars. You can have them all set up nice, beautiful, showcase your beautiful cars that you've spent loads of money on, and the fact that you can just interact with the cars. Yes, I think it's a very niche thing. It's not what everyone wants, but I think it was a great feature. And you can do this with your planes, you can do this with your boats. In the Crew 2, I think you only got that with the Motor Pass, but it was a great feature. And I think it sucks that we don't have it, so that's my last wish. I really hope that they can. But thank you so much for watching today. It's been a bit lengthy, and tomorrow may be the actual unveiling of Season 6. So what are you hoping for? Let me know in the comments. I've seen plenty in my last uploads, and thank you for the interaction. It's been great to see what everyone else is wishing for. So hopefully tomorrow I can join you and share the magnificence that Season 6 will be. So have a lovely day. Cheers. Bye. and toodaloo.